Well, we're here. Hi there. I just had a YouTube customer come in. They found me on YouTube a couple of months ago, and they just bought about $100 worth of little tiny fish. So I was at 15 minutes catching fish. There's somebody calling from New Jersey, Father Fish.
Yes, hi. Question. You guys get those wet from
I've got two large ones. I have a male and a female.
large?
Yeah, they're breeding size.
Okay. Okay. Because I'm looking for wet from when you get a piece of fish, are they able to be purchased or
Yeah, they're for sale.
fine?
No, they're fine. I'm going to sell
All
them.
right.
Yep, 68 or 120.
And how much?
120 for the
How much
two.
are they?
120 for the two.
Two.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
you
All right.
bet.
I'll stop by because what I'm not hearing about. Okay. 120 for there. Not bad. All right. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Red Frontosa. Cheers. Where are we? Cheers. It's tea, actually. Oh, all right. Update. I cut the tendon, went to the hospital Friday because everybody was crawling up my butt about it. So I went in and they dressed it, got an appointment for me with a surgeon on Monday morning, tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. They're going to try to splice the tendon back together. I've got it braced so it's straight so I don't pull the tendon away too much. But there it is. Dirty, messy, difficult. So this happened. My computer crashed. Fortunately, not this one. The one that's got all my data on it. That's the one that crashed. So I also have to take care of that tomorrow. I tried fixing it and I can't. It's beyond me. Let's see who's here. Cody-san. Hello. Sand Creek Aquatics. Nice to see you. Fish Room Fever. Let's see. Alice K. Been waiting for an hour. Clink, Clink Oakley. Got us set right up front for this one. Did you do, Clink? Nice to see you. Craig Alice, Cody's son, Cody Donovan. Cody, hello. Cody's son, Alice, Redfish, Bluefish. Nice to see you. Sunday is fun day. Hawaiian Hillbilly is here. Aloha. What did I do to my hand? I hit it on a piece of glass. I had a piece of broken glass sitting on top of a tank. I was fiddling around with the pump and I jerked up and the glass laid it open. Hi, Zen. Nice to see you. Let's see. I'm not seeing. You know what? I can't tell because I'm on StreamYard. Let me move over here. I can't do both. You know what? I can't tell because let's cut the volume off. Oh, I think what I want to do is watch this on YouTube because I can see it better. I can also increase the size. Oh, this is better. Okay. Doobie doo. No, I don't put the hand in fish tanks. It does get dirty pretty quick though, but it's pretty well wrapped. I changed the dressing yesterday. Might have to do it today. Yeah, tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. Ah, okay, we're here. Hail, hail. And my click. So I think my granddaughter is going to be plugging in today. I hope so. Her name is Acacia, and she's a sweetheart. So I'll be maybe saying hello to her. I'll say hello to her anyway, because I'm not sure if she'll really be able to type in. She's 8. And I told her she could look at Tom. Tom is sleeping right now. So we'll let him sleep for a bit. Get him up later. Sam Dem, hey, how are you? Danican. Hello, Danican. How many wrenches? I got everybody's a wrench. Everybody's monitoring everybody else. Did I see Pam? Yes, I did. Hi, Punchy Pinks. Nice to see you. I have not been able to take a break in about 2 days. Hi, Chewy. This hand thing has got me kind of excited. I need to get it out of the way. We don't need to show it off anymore. Ugh, yuck. Well, let's see. I kind of have a topic today, and it's really not a topic so much as it's a concern, an issue, a query, a subject of consternation and curiosity. And it is, where do I go from here? I have made about 100 videos, including maybe 15 or so live chats. I've done a series of videos on planted tanks, on deep substrate tanks. I've about driven that into the ground. I could do more, but I'm not sure quite what or how. So the issue is, now that I've hit monetization, where do I go from here? And my sense is that this is going to emerge, that it's not anything I'm really going to be able to plan so much as just kind of let it happen. Because that's really what happened with the deep substrate. I did not start out doing a channel with the idea of talking about deep substrate. It turns out I did because it was probably the singular aspect of my shop. So it's something I really had my heart in. A 17-story building in New York, Joel J. says, that's what's next. Well, I'll tell you about that. I did that. I built a 6-story building in Baltimore, 35 years ago. If I had had an entree into understanding our president and his real estate acumen, I would have made out a lot better. As it is, I did not secure that property to myself. I turned it into a nonprofit, and from there it became a profit with somebody else putting the money up, and I lost control of it. So if I ever do it again, I'll have a better sense of how to do it. William wants to know about the hand. I cut it on a piece of glass. I was coming up out of a tank and hit a piece of sharp, jagged glass, and it cut straight down, just kind of laid it open and cut a tendon. So I got it looked at the hospital the next day. They said the tendon was cut. They made an appointment for me for 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, where I'm going to try to get the tendon reattached. So hopefully that'll all work out. Otherwise, it'll be curled like that. I'll be able to move it that way, but not up. So we'll see. JH, hello, hello. Oh, what else? So anyway, it's got a splint on it to keep the finger straight, so I don't pull the tendon too far away from its its broken section. To see if they can repair it. We'll see. Here's hoping. Otherwise, it's just going to be funny. But I'm old enough that funny is okay. I can live with funny. Chewy says, I would like for Father Fish to do a video on his favorite fish and why they are his favorite fish. People keep asking me what my favorite fish is. For many years, it was the Abba Abba. I don't have any in stock right now. Might be able to get one. I have a new supplier who does import. It's a wild caught fish from the Nile River. It's also called a Nile River fish. What else is it called? It's kind of an upside down knife fish. They get 3 to 4 feet long in the wild. It's torpedo shaped with a blunt nose and a pointed tail and a vertical fin that runs the entire length of the body. It can swim backwards as fast as it can forward. Is a remarkable fish. I gotta not stick my hand up in the air. That's weird. The reason I'm doing it is I'm flipping back and forth between the text and the picture. Oh dear. All right. Anyway, Heaven Bound Farm is here. Hello, hello. Hi there. Somebody just walked in. How are you? Want some plants? You betcha. I'm going to go get some plants. Hold on a minute. I will be back. Ooh. I'm back. Do a live stream on YouTube. Thank you very much. Hey guys, see the box down here? That's Nemo's treasure chest. Go ahead and open it. You can each have two of whatever you like. There's shark teeth in there and some other boxes as well. You're welcome. Thank you, sir. Okay. All right, I'm back. Tommy Denda. Hi, Tommy. Nice to see you. Cold and dark and rainy. It's very nice here. Down the wormhole. Down the wormhole. Oh, see like how far back do we need to go to down the wormhole? Ah, they have to get big as Father Fish to live in the Nile. Anyway, yeah, we're talking about the Abba Abba. They come in as babies. They're extremely aggressive fish. They're almost impossible to ship because they have to be shipped separately. They just tear each other up. So it's kind of a difficult fish to bring in. So babies tend not to show up. They tend to come in minimum 6 inches. I got three about a year ago that were a foot and a half long, and they would not eat. They had been starved to the point where they had no digestive juices left. So it was really kind of sad to watch these guys go down. And I've kind of been off them since then. Other than that, I like things like the tiger fish, the, um, oh golly, I like discus, and I'm going to be getting a big shipment of discus in. These will be the German discus. I'm hoping within a week or two, I'll be able to get them in. Sales have been real good this weekend, so if things work out right, I'll be able to do that as my next order. So that'd be a fish I would like to be able to do. Good. Alice saying, gonna have to explain my hand the whole stream. Zan's asking me if I breed my fishes. That's a good idea. Can I do videos on how to breed and raise the fry? I sure can, because there are fish I breed all the time. And I've got some people in the club who are breeding some pretty neat stuff as well. Father Fish. Yeah, good. Any coral? No. No, I don't. Um, I've not been able to get over there. I messed my hand up, so it's kind of thrown me into a bit. Let me try to do. I could do that this afternoon. You want to try to come down later in the week?
Yeah.
All right. I will get hold of Brian and pick up some of the pulsing xenia. So I will have that for you for sure.
All right, Derek. Well, that's some pictures of on the cabbage farm.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I'll get those down there this week.
Okay, and I will have some for you.
All right, buddy. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Jeff. Take care. Right, bye-bye. That was a man who I met when he was manager of a Publix. He's now disabled temporarily, we hope. But he's always had a really nice coral tank. So we're going to do some coral trading. Well, I'm backing up here. There he is. Hi, Chase. We're doing it here. Thank you so much. Push those cans up, the two. Pickup is tomorrow. So if you could do that. And they're pretty full. And we're not going to be able to put more in them. If you can just get them up on the corner, up on the curb.
Yep.
And come on in tomorrow. But I'm gonna be at Tuesday would be better if you can do it.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do it right after Wednesday. I don't know if I can come in.
Okay. All
I
right.
got something going on at home.
Okay. All right. Very
All right.
good. See you then.
Yep.
Hi.
How's it going? I'm with you.
Oh, all right.
I'm just waiting.
See your son?
Yeah.
Your dad? Good boy. Good boy.
Yeah, he's a good worker.
Yeah.
He's a good kid, man. Reliable, and
Yeah, absolutely.
he's a good worker.
And you know what I really want to do, Chase, is get out and do some collecting with you and do videos of that because that would be great fun.
Yeah.
We really need to do that.
He likes doing that.
I know he does.
He
I
loves
know
it.
he does. We'll do it. Maybe this weekend coming.
Okay.
All right, we'll shoot for it.
All right.
See you after Tuesday.
I'm gonna go check the traffic.
Okay, great. Thank you. Oh, all right.
How's that Thai food place across the street?
Oh, it's really good quality.
Is it
It's a nice restaurant. Yeah. Talking about the Thai restaurant.
good?
Yeah.
My wife loves Thai food. I'm like, I didn't even
Oh,
know.
well, she'll like that one.
I didn't even know it was there yet.
Yeah, they're nice people too. Hi, JH. Joel JZ. Videos on how to get send that's a really good idea. I will do that. And there are certain fish like rams that everybody is able to get to like third base with and never get a home run. So, and I figured out how to do that. So we for sure can do that. Oh, J.H. Lucas is down there. Really? So he's doing this. He's serious about this. Well, that's pretty exciting. Yeah, I'm going to have to come visit Lucas down there. When are you leaving, J.H.? When are you coming up? And be sure to stop in if you're able to, please. Let's see. Robot Hand, right? Jansen says Luke Skywalker. You're going to see him tomorrow. He brought his family down. Oh, that's wonderful. That's great. I need a banner. You know, I do need a banner. I need a banner. Do we have an artist in the house who can help me do a banner? And one of the things that'll be on the banner, I was reading on Helpful Hints, is the regular stream time. But I really need to do a banner. Alice just took off something she retracted. Mud skippers. I need to get some mud skippers. Neat. Yeah, that's a good idea. William's suggesting to JH that Lucas and Sarah make his intro. Nice idea. Down the wormhole. Hello, hello. JH, 7 weeks plus tax getting closer. Where are you, JH? Well, it's more than 20. Tommy Denda. How's the translating coming, Tommy? Punchy says it's snowing. Young Fish Aquatics. Yeah, we need you in the States, Alice. Sam Dam introduced the puffer to its sword. Oh, and all the fish have it. Raise the temperature to 86 degrees, Sam. That's all you need to do. Get the temperature up to 86 for at least 2 days, and that'll kill the ick. Redfish Bluefish is in Washington State. It says they're almost through the winter. Okay, I got all the way through. Somebody's got a piece of wood here. Oh, excuse me a minute. What you got? Oh, all right. All right. I have another shipment of these fancy goldfish coming in this week. I'll probably be in on Tuesday. Ordered another 25, so real excited about that. Looking forward to it. Tommy's saying slow progress. Oh dear. Smell water of the book's octopi. So it was a library book, or a rental. Wow. Oh, hold on a minute, guys. It's okay. Pardon? Oh, I'll be on there for a minute. Half hour. That's 20 bucks. What? Well, just take it home.
Shawty, yes.
Hmm?
Shawty, yes. Medium size.
What?
Shawty, yes.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know anything by that name.
Well,
No,
that's what they call it.
I don't think so. I never heard that word before. All right.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Shoot. Catch you back there.
Okay. Blackburn.
I've been saving all the ice containers. I'll get it back to you. How do I get out and not finish that?
Mhm.
How do I get out and not finish that? I don't charge my people for the show.
Reading.
Thank you.
Thank you. Say hi to Andy for me.
I will. Gonna help him try to move.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad he's doing that.
He's still in the busy, but he's okay.
Thank you.
All right, buddy.
All right. All right. What are we doing here? Whew. Uh, your big box store's closing down, Sister Lockmo says. Yeah, they all need to. Which one is it? Rohan made it live. Tommy's saying needs to finish the translating within 20 days. Okay. And Heaven Bound Rohan, Sister Lockmo, Rohan, Cody's son. So, what big box store was closed down, Sister Lockmo? That's kind of interesting. I did not forget you. I just got tangled up back there with somebody who kept dragging me back for more and more stuff. An old ruby ring like mine. This was it was my father's ring, which I've been. Somebody asked me yesterday how long I've had it. I've been wearing it for almost 50 years, 46 years. I've been wearing that ring. My father got it from his father. That's been in the family a long time. Oh, like my lens. I know what you meant, Kayla. Yeah, I need to get a couple of people have asked me about these. I need to get a source for them, and if I can get things ship them out to folks. Cichlid 23. Hello, and how are you? Grandson, LSKH. Grandson. Whose grandson? Slash grandson. Hi. See what I look like here. Uh, all right. So back to the topic at hand. Where do I go from here? I think the one thing I absolutely have to do is get a camera. Precious Tranquility has been trying to convince me to get a particular one, uh, front view, front page, front something. I've looked at it. It looks like it interfaces through the phone, which is kind of the problem I have now. So I need to get more information about that. She says I can use it to stream directly with it. I'm not sure that works either because I've got to be able to link to the existing stream. So I'm still up in the air about the whole thing. And unfortunately, I don't know enough about it to be able to make a reasonable decision. There are two things I need to do. I need to be able to do a second camera remote on my stream that I can walk around in the store with and I need to be able to have a camera linked, hardwired linked to this computer so that I can have two cameras. I've looked at the Stream, not StreamYard, the other utility that has that function on it. I didn't really get it figured out, but I suppose truthfully, the next thing for me to do is to figure out the technology on all this stuff so I can do it. That's probably more than anything what's tangling me up right now is just my lack of technical skill at being able to do what I need to do. Heaven bound, can I use Miracle Grow potting soil with the sand? Yeah, you can. Not a problem. The critical thing, do I ship homemade dirt soil to EU? I don't ship the dirt. I ship the supplements. The supplements are all essentially chemicals, mostly chemicals. There's no dirt in any of them. So you have to add dirt to it. It's all of the, I don't know if that would ship or not. It might. I could try it, I suppose. Yeah, the critical thing with any of the dirt, I just had a customer give up on one. They didn't call me and talk to me when they got in trouble because the problem was their sand was not deep enough to prevent the soil from coming up through the sand. The sand needs to be deep enough that the soil is not going to migrate up through it. So an absolute minimum of 2 inches, and then if necessary, add another inch to it. If you do that, you won't have any trouble. Oh, Precious is here. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. How would I treat a fish with a bacterial infection, blood tinged fins, and red spots? The blood tinged fins and the red spots frequently mean that the pH is too low and they're bleeding out. A bacterial infection could occur secondary to that condition. So I would suggest, first of all, Rohan, you check the pH. You want the pH 7.5 or higher, 7.5 to 8.0. Make sure that's stable. Raise the temperature to 85. That's 2. And the third thing you need to do is buy an antibiotic. You can use salt, small portion of salt. That'll help. I like triple sulfa or any of the other sulfa drugs. I think they work really well on bacterial infection. You want a broad spectrum antibacterial. I will put some of those on my list. I get them in bulk, so I can sell them in small quantities. But the first thing is to make sure your pH is not low. My hunch is that's your problem. But let me know what the pH is. Right, Precious saying they didn't follow rule 1. That's absolutely right. Rule number 1, add sand. It's like more cowbell. If it doesn't sound right, you do more cowbell. If the tank isn't right, add more sand. More sand is always. Oh, Peplum is asking Bob if he's bought LRB's house yet. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Would it stay in the cold? I don't know. Let's see. Taylor's got a deal. Precious is just waking up. Needs coffee. I need coffee too. I've got some. I have cold coffee. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to talk to Precious about her Friday program. That just sounded so exciting. Uh, Fish Rach, hello, hello. So where do I go from here? Is the question. Obviously, I've got to get a whole lot more astute about the technology. My computer, my data computer, which is running Windows 7, does not recognize the monitor. So now I can't look at anything. I bought a wormhole cable, and of course that doesn't work because you've got to have a working monitor on both computers to be able to use that. So I've got to take the thing in. I checked the card to see if that was loose, and I couldn't tell anything. So I don't know. Anyway, technology is the bane. Until I get that resolved, I'm just going to have a lot of trouble really feeling like I'm in control, particularly of this Sunday afternoon live stream. I hated the fact that I had to be off of here for almost 10 minutes serving a customer. If I had had a camera with me, I could have shared that experience, which I know, I know you guys would have enjoyed. I would have enjoyed doing it. So, anyway, there's that. Breeding. And the other thing I really want to be able to do is I've got a group of people in the area who have fabulous fish rooms. So I want to get around and videotape their fish rooms. Uh, uh, and also, of course, do box openings. All the other fish were okay. When I put in another tank, I noticed the blood and spins. Did you check the pH room? Sister Lockmo wants an update on my can. I'm going in to the surgeon tomorrow morning to see if I can reattach the tendon. It's my middle finger. The tendon got cut on a piece of glass. So hopefully that'll be reattached in the morning and I'll be playing baseball in the afternoon. Or not, but I'll be able to move it maybe at least. So tomorrow morning. Am I using a webcam now? I'm using a laptop now. I have a phone. I've used it. I can't get the volume to go off totally, so I have trouble using it around this thing. Now, I don't know how many of you plugged in Thursday. We did a live stream of our club meeting, which went fairly well. There were some things we could have done to make it better. Thank you, Sister Lockmite, for the healing vibes. But again, I really need another camera. We had the speaker had to stand behind the laptop in order to be able to be picked up. If we had had a remote camera, that would have worked a lot better. Oh. Alien World is here. Any trips on breeding pearl gourami? I bred them. They're difficult. They're easy to keep. They're really pretty fish. Put a pair in by themselves. Um, they want a high pH. Play with the temperature. Fluctuate it up and down. See if that helps. Feed feed bloodworms if you can get them, or any kind of meaty food to get the female well egged up. If she's egged up, they will go. That's really the key, is to get the female filled with roe, and you have to overfeed them with high protein food to be able to do that. Yes, sir.
You got
Any what?
any more exotic?
Axolotls? No. I'm getting some in this coming week. They should be in Tuesday, I believe.
All right, thanks.
I'll have them, you bet. Welcome back, redfish, bluefish. Generally, with particularly fish like gouramis, the female has to be ready. The male is always ready. And the same thing's true with like the Central American cichlids. The female has to be really well egged up. Same with that. Same with anything, really. If the female's full of roe and ready to spawn, the male will go. But nothing's going to happen until she's really well egged up. And the way to do that is to feed her. You can even feed her in a tank by herself. Uh, Feed her live food, feed her meaty foods, not flake food, not pellet food, not commercial food generally. Um, with the exception of maybe golden pearls. That's a natural food in a pellet form that would work. If you frozen food, frozen bloodworms are really good. Frozen brine shrimp, anything you can get her to eat heavily to get her getting fat. You want her fat for a week to 2 weeks. That will cause eggs to develop. Once that happens, if you've got them separated, you will see a little tiny egg spot right at her ovipositor, right where her or the eggs would come out. There'll be one sitting there. If you can see a white dot, a white spot, then put her in with a male. They'll go right away. But the female's got to be ready. That's really the key to breeding any of these egg layers. Doesn't matter what they are. Do I use that middle finger a lot? Not a lot, Alice. Not a lot. And I thought about just not doing anything about it, but then it would look like this. And I don't know if that'd be better or worse. My hunch is it might be worse. That it just seems kind of odd to me. That's the way it is right now. I can't do that. I can do that, but I can't do that. So I guess I'll get it fixed. Ginger Graves. Fishery it never hurt. I had very little bleeding and no pain. It's been a little bit of a burn, but really no pain at all. It's kind of weird. I think I'm getting too old to feel pain anymore. I don't know. Right. Jason, did we get any kind of feedback on that fish that had bacteria and the bleeding? Who was that? Oh, here it is. Rohan. Any more you can tell us about the fish, Rohan? Right, the males are always ready, Ellis says. Too true. Peplin says same with humans. Well, mostly same. Zen's favorite cichlid is here. Cichlid's 23, I would assume. Dude's reflection showed up in the clock, really. Oh, that's funny. Huh. My clock does look sort of like a face down there, doesn't it? My email, Tommy, is fatherfish@fatherfish.net. Fatherfish, if somebody could type that out. Fatherfish@fatherfish.net. That'd be great. And as soon as I get my computer fixed, actually, I've got this one linked to the printer now, so I think I can print it. Send me everything you've got. The other stuff you sent me is on my other computer, which I can't get to right now. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to save it. Oh, okay, yeah. Let me know about the PA. Kaler sold his phone, can't read his fingerprints. My ex-wife doesn't have fingerprints, which is a real problem when she needs to get approved for a nursing job because she doesn't have fingerprints. Yes, fatherfish@fatherfish.net. Thank you, Tommy. Good to talk to you. Lumpy is here. Hello, Lumpy Dog. Hello, hello. Alice is saying it's not even night. She does live in the same time. What's that called? It's terrible getting old. Brain quits. Shall I send it all at once? Oh, send what you got. I'll just take it piece by piece. It'll give you a better sense of how to put it together. Make sure you include the table of contents and an index if there is one. Fish Keeping Jamaica, greetings, greetings. Nice to see you. Aribrada. Lumpy Dog. Keller says YouTube royalty is in the house. Lumpy Dog. Yes, indeed. Hi there. How are you guys? Good. Nice to see you. Yeah, they're babies. They're about half an inch long. No table of contents or index. Well, maybe I can put one together. That would be a good project. Telephone. That's a local call. Father Fish.
Hey, Lou.
Hi there.
It's Elizabeth. Hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I was going to come in there with the Red Hill thing,
Okay.
the big red. We're not going to make it today. I kind of don't want to come in yet because he's really stressed out.
Okay.
Moved into the other thing.
Okay.
My big yellow biker, or not my big yellow cichlid died last night.
Oh no. Oh, that's terrible.
From moving pink.
Yeah.
Still
That's
lives,
sad.
but,
That's a shame.
the catfish is, he's stressed right now. I had to buy some pump, so I'm splitting the water. I'm trying to let him use the tank before I stress him out again.
Okay. I understand.
I don't know. What do you think? I mean, you think I'm better off wait and then
Probably.
doing it? I don't really want to overstress him at the beginning there and get a few and then he dies.
Yeah, I know. No, I think you're doing right.
Okay. I'll probably wait. It'll probably be Wednesday. I'll try to make it on Wednesday. I'll have to work Wednesday, so I'll get you a budget or get on in for you.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Thank you very much. All right, Elizabeth. Bye-bye.
Bye.
She is bringing in a big red-tailed catfish that she's worried about. So just trying to be careful about. She's had to break down a big tank and moved it. Already lost one fish and doesn't want to lose another. So she wants to deal with it, so we'll let her deal with it. 33 likes at Cody. Let's see how many I've got. I've got 37. What time is it? 3:05. We can hang on for a little while. See if we can get to 50 maybe. You lost me for about 10 minutes there. So Chewy is premiering a look at aquatic innovations in American aquaculture. Certainly is being prolific. Really good stuff. Oh, Father, I'm looking at my my notes, notices. Kaler Aquatic uploaded red marine crab. Yeah, we need to do more with the marine fish. That's coming. Danican uploaded red Moto Salvini. Nice. Rio Candelaria. LRB did a back bid on aquarium lighting. And KG Tropicals 10 things. Best aquarium community fish. Now that's all interesting. Will I get new birds in this store? Babies, maybe. Yeah, I never know what I'm going to get though. I know I've got some coming, because I have a man who's breaking down his atrium, and they're mostly small birds. Although he has a couple of parrots, I think I will be acquiring as well. Chewy, I just really appreciate what you're doing. It's it, it you're doing a lot of research that a lot of us don't have the time or inclination to do, and then posting things that are of general interest. Just really good stuff. Really appreciate the effort. Yeah, Pam's live vids are remarkable, aren't they? And Kaylor's got some cool stuff. I liked your live vid last week. Um, and your videos are always remarkable and interesting. We do. Rohan, have I grown plants immersed? Emerged? Yeah, I have. Um, I've done it with bedding plants, low growing stuff, and it's actually worked out pretty well. Um, it's worked out better. I tend not to use CO2. As a result, I have trouble with the low growing plants, but I've done it a few times uh, in dirt. The difficulty is that it's really hard to do it in deep sand beds. So when I fill the tank, then I've got dirt right on the surface. So that has not worked out well for me. And I haven't figured out how to get around that little problem yet. Thank you, Kaylor. I sense a kindred spirit in you. Not only were we approximately the same age, I think we have many of the same sentiments. I looked at you and I saw myself. It was a kind of a, you don't have a beard, but uh, on a spiritual level, I guess I did. Water wizard. Well, this is such a wonderful bunch of people, and we do seem to enjoy just kind of hanging out and chatting. Ah, Ginger added a sand cap to her 120. Her Oscars were not impressed. Yeah, they probably will look forward to digging into it. Hi, Valerie. Valerie, the bird and animal lady came in. Do you see that new lizard back there? That's a water dragon. Oh, you dumped it in. Well, that's okay, Ginger. Yeah, they probably were not thrilled about that. Did you see them clearing their gills? Ah, when you dump sand, they shake their gills, clear their gills out. Uh, what would my favorite small fish be that the average Aquarius could look after? Yeah, I'll tell you what, Mike, I think my favorite small fish would be a ram. They need warm water. You have to have a heater with them. So it needs to be like 82 degrees, not below 82. Um, but they're pretty little fish. They're small. They're not all that delicate. They want to be in warm, pretty high pH water. They come in a wide range of colors and morphs. They're easy to spawn. There's some tricks with the spawning, but they almost always will spawn. They're active, busy, pretty, small, a really nice, tiny fish that's fun to keep and pretty easy to keep. Water Wizard had a female Cuban, nasty fish, bit off part of a finger. I believe that. Bye, guys. Taylor, thank you so much. You was talking about the Curry Creek talk. I did that a couple of months back. I need to do more of that. Really did not get a lot of play. It's kind of specialized and a little effete, I think, for most people. A little too philosophical. I think maybe I'll do more of that kind of thing on Patreon. I've been thinking about that too, about some things I can do on Patreon. Um, that touched me deeply too. I mean, it really was I had to work and dig to get that out, but I really felt like I said some things there that needed to be said. So if you have not watched the Curry Creek video, give it a check and see what you think. It's a little philosophical, but I really think gets to the heart of what we're all about as fish keepers. And that was really my attempt to try to get to the heart of why we keep fish and what it's really all about. Thank you very much for that, Taylor. Donald Fish Vibes. Chewy, Father Fish Bob and I look at you like an older brother. That's that's really sweet. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Then Ginger, if you'd like to support me, the Patreon, I'm going to be doing more on Patreon. I'm excited about that and getting inspired. There are a few people already there. I want to do more for them and also do some the kinds of things that perhaps don't work as well on YouTube. Do we keep the fish or do the fish keep us? Joel JC says. Well put. Very well put. I think the fish keep us. I really believe that. You know, I think they ask to be kept in better conditions. generally speaking, the fish that we have are better off than those that are wild. If we're careful and if we're sensitive and if we're really doing right by them. Nicely put, Joel. Oh, Donald Fishhives. Sounds like he's in the islands. Kaylor says that makes me the middle child. Well, I guess that's right. Ah, we're all retired. We're all over the hill. Can I get Trimax here? Yeah, they're a little hard to come by, but I can get them. And I probably can get juveniles, which would not be hard to ship. Let me look at it, see what I can get, and I'll try to list some on Get Gills. I'm starting to ship out on Get Gills. I've got a couple of packages that'll be going out tomorrow. Thank you, Zen, for posting that link for the Curry Creek video. Redfish is going to be on in 45 minutes. The middle child. Huh. Alice, these are not overfed. They are bred for that size body. I mean, no, they're not. They're not overfed. These are fish that came from a couple of Chinese breeders that have set up shop in Texas. Precious Tranquility put me onto them and facilitated getting these shipped to me. I got 25 and sold a bunch, and I'm getting more. These are very high quality goldfish that are up to this point have only been available as imports. So I'm real excited about handling them. Sold another one just today. They're really remarkable fish. I've got to kind of show them off so that I moved my camera and then get back over there so you can see them. Wonderful fish, beautiful fish. We'll do more with them in the future. I want to try to get some good close-ups of them. Let's see. Chewy, is fish genetics ever interest you? You in wild or ornamental? Peripherally, it has. I've not worked much with fish genetics other than guppies and beddens. I've done a fair amount with guppies and beddens. Some of the other fish, like the flower horn, some of the other Central American derivatives, I think are absolutely fascinating. Precious Tranquility is doing a genetics research project with these fancy goldfish, and is going to be producing. She expects the entire range. She wants to map out the gene and produce the whole range of fancy goldfish. Absolutely stupendous project. That's going to take a while to do, but will be remarkable to see as it comes along. Ginger has a female jaguar. They are mean. I've got 4 12-inch jaguar back there, big buggers. I do have males. Might be a little much to ship them, but I do have some big ones. So Alice says, is this a high quality fat fish? Yes, it is. It's a high quality fat fish, naturally fat. I think probably Precious is not with us, or she could comment informatively on the subject. You heard of the old school fish guy on YouTube? No. Who other than myself? Is there someone else? Old school fish guy. Who are you referring to, Ropan? Guppies. Ah, nice. Yeah, I'm really excited about getting some more strains. I've got a number of local hobbyists who want to get into some more fancy strains of guppies, and I've had a hard time really being able to get anything. Um, I'm hoping I'll be able to pick some up at the IVG in June and bring them in. Ginger is high quality. Oh dear. High quality, right. You bet. His channel is up. Rohan, who are you talking about? Let me look. Oh my goodness. You know, I looked at him a while back. He's jumping it right up too. Oh, I need to be in touch. I think I communicated with him once a month or two ago. Didn't hear back. I need to communicate again. See if I can get through to him. He's got a lot of fun stuff. Looks like I will do that. Goodness, busy bee, busy bee. Thank you for that, Rohan. Got it. Joey saying he has contacts in the Orient for guppies. That's probably what I really ought to do because I need to get pure strain. Uh, and I've got a number of people who want to be able to do that. So yeah, let's talk some more. Try to get some of that together. Medical High TV. Thank you for your comment the other day about my hand. I took that seriously. See you soon, Redfish, Bluefish. We'll be plugging in. Thank you, Rohan. We're going to sign off here. How did we? How did we do? We well, we got 38. That's all right. I appreciate you guys very much. Love you all, and see you. I will be on Wednesday at 2. Nice to see you then. Bye for now. God bless all. Thank you, Punchy, for the Get Gills link. And Zen sends hearts and smiles and plants and fish. And Sister Lacmo says 10 people need to go hit the like. Do we have any more? 39. Kaler, guppies that are rare show winners and expensive. Yeah, I am interested, Kaylor. Get back to me and we'll get a shipment. Redfish, Bluefish be here in half an hour. We'll link to them. Thank you, Ginger. Appreciate your joining Patreon. What are you looking to get shipped, Ginger? See you next time, LSK. Love you all. Take care for now. Thank you, Frank. You've been lurking, Frank. Nice to see you. Ah. Yeah, things do come together after a while. I need to deal with this camera issue. See you soon, Clink. Thank you for coming by and sharing. Good to be with you all. Hi, Susan. You're coming in at the tail end. Nice to see you. All right. Keller's talking about Ginger reading the Patreon story. It's a little more extensive there. Thank you, Frank. The conversation never ends. It just goes on forever. I love you. Goodbye. Take care, people. See you. See you on Wednesday, or maybe spontaneously before that. Ending now.